toilet, perfumery, etc. for Our Knowledge Box. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Our Knowledge Box by George Blackie. Toilet, perfumery, etc. Hair restorers and invigorators. There are hundreds. Lyons, Woods, Berries, Bogles, Janes, Storrs, Bakers, Driscolls, Phelan's, Haskell's, Allen's, Spaulding's, etc. But, though all under different names, are similar in principle, being vegetable oils dissolved in alcohol, with the addition of spirit of soap and an astringent material such as tincture of catechu or infusion of bark. The best is to dissolve 1 ounce of castor oil in 1 quart of 95 alcohol, and add 1 ounce of tincture of cantharides, 2 ounces of tincture of catechu, 2 ounces of lemon juice, 2 ounces of tincture of cinchona, and to scent it add oil of cinnamon or oil of rosemary or both. To make the hair soft and glossy, put 1 ounce of castor oil in 1 pint of bay rum or alcohol, and color it with a little of the tincture of alkanet root. Apply a little every morning. Instantaneous hair dye. Take 1 drachm of nitrate of silver and add to it just sufficient rainwater to dissolve it, and no more. Then take strong spirit of ammonia and gradually pour on the solution of silver until it becomes as clear as water. The addition of the ammonia at first makes it brown. Then wrap round the bottle 2 or 3 covers of blue paper to exclude the light, otherwise it will spoil. Having made this, obtain 2 drachms of gallic acid. Put this into another bottle which will contain 1/2 pint. Pour upon it hot water, and let it stand until cold, when it is fit for use. Directions to dye the hair. First, wash the head, beard, or mustaches with soap and water, afterwards with clean water. Dry, and apply the gallic acid solution with a clean brush. When it is almost dry, take a small tooth comb, and with a fine brush, put on the teeth of the comb a little of the silver solution, and comb it through the hair, when it will become a brilliant jet black. Wait a few hours, then wash the head again with clean water. If you want to make a brown dye, add double or treble the quantity of water to the silver solution, and you can obtain any shade of color you choose. To prevent gray hair. When the hair begins to change color, the use of the following pomade has a beneficial effect in preventing the disease extending, and has the character of even restoring the color of the hair in many instances. Lard 4 ounces, spermaceti 4 drachms, oxide of bismuth 4 drachms. Melt the lard and spermaceti together, and when getting cold, stir in the bismuth. To this can be added any kind of perfume, according to choice. It should be used whenever the hair requires dressing. It must not be imagined that any good effect speedily results. It is, in general, a long time taking place, the change being very gradual. Liquid rouge for the complexion. 4 ounces of alcohol, 2 ounces of water, 20 grains of carmine, 20 grains of ammonia, 6 grains of oxalic acid, 6 grains of alum. Mix. Vinegar rouge. Cochineal 3 drachms, carmine lake 3 drachms, alcohol 6 drachms. Mix, and then put into 1 pint of vinegar perfumed with lavender. Let it stand a fortnight, then strain for use. Pearl powder for complexion. Take white bismuth 1 pound, starch powder 1 ounce, orris powder 1 ounce. Mix and sift through lawn. Add a drop of otto of roses or neroli. Pearl water for the complexion. Castile soap 1 pound, water 1 gallon. Dissolve, then add alcohol 1 quart. Oil of rosemary and oil of lavender, each 2 drachms. Mix well. Complexion pomatum. Mutton grease 1 pound, oxide of bismuth 4 ounces, powdered French chalk 2 ounces. Mix. Feuchtwanger's toothpaste. Powdered myrrh 2 ounces, burnt alum 1 ounce, cream tartar 1 ounce, cuttlefish bone 4 ounces, drop lake 2 ounces, honey half a gallon. Mix. Spanish vermilion for the toilette. Take an alkyne solution of bastard saffron and precipitate the color with lemon juice. Mix the precipitate with a sufficient quantity of finely powdered French chalk and lemon juice, then add a little perfume. Fine tooth powder. Powdered orris root 1 ounce, Peruvian bark 1 ounce, prepared chalk 1 ounce, myrrh 1/2 ounce. To make brown teeth white. Apply carefully over the teeth a stick dipped in strong acetic or nitric acid, and immediately wash out the mouth with cold water. To make the teeth even, if irregular, draw a piece of fine cord betwixt them. Superior Cologne Water. Alcohol 1 gallon. Add oil of cloves, lemon, nutmeg, and bergamot, each 1 drachm. Oil neroli 3½ drachms. 7 drops of oils of rosemary, lavender, and cassia. Half a pint of spirits of nitre. Half a pint of elder flower water. Let it stand a day or two, then take a colander and at the bottom lay a piece of white cloth and fill it up, 1/4 of white sand, and filter through it. Smelling salts. Supercarbonate of ammonia, 8 parts. Put it in coarse powder into a bottle, and pour out lavender oil 1 part. Oil of roses, for the hair. Olive oil 2 pints. Otto of roses 1 drachm. Oil of rosemary 1 drachm. Mix. It may be colored by steeping a little alkanet root in the oil, by heat, before scenting it. Arnica Hair Wash. When the hair is falling off and becoming thin, from the too frequent use of castor, macassar oils, etc., or when premature baldness arises from illness, the arnica hair wash will be found of great service in arresting the mischief. It is thus prepared. Take elder water 1/2 pint, sherry wine 1/2 pint, tincture of arnica 1/2 ounce, alcoholic ammonia 1 drachm. If this last named ingredient is old, and has lost its strength, then 2 drachms instead of 1 may be employed. The whole of these are to be mixed in a lotion bottle, and applied every night to the head with a sponge. Wash the head with warm water twice a week. Soft brushes only must be used during the growth of the young hair. Ammoniacal Pomatum, for promoting the growth of hair. Take almond oil, 1/4 pound, white wax 1/2 ounce, clarified lard 3 ounces, liquid ammonia 1/4 fluid ounce, otto of lavender and cloves of each 1 drachm. Place the oil, wax, and lard in a jar, which set in boiling water. When the wax is melted, allow the grease to cool till nearly ready to set, then stir in the ammonia and the perfume, and put into small jars for use. Never use a hard brush, nor comb the hair too much. Apply the pomade at night only. Bandoline for the hair. This mixture is best made a little at a time. Pour a tablespoonful of boiling water on a dozen quince seeds, and repeat when fresh is required. Artificial bear's grease. Bear's grease is imitated by a mixture of prepared veal suet and beef marrow. It may be scented at pleasure. The following are some of the best compounds sold by that name. 1. Prepared suets 3 ounces, lard 1 ounce, olive oil 1 ounce, oil of cloves 10 drops, compound tincture of benzoin 1 drachm. Mix. 2. Lard 1 pound, solution of carbonate of potash 2 ounces. Mix. 3. Olive oil 3 pints, white wax 3 ounces, spermaceti 1 ounce, scent with oil of roses and oil of bitter almonds. Bear's oil. The best description of lard oil properly perfumed is far preferable to any other kind of oil. Cosmetic soap for washing the hands. Take a pound of Castile soap, or any other nice old soap. Scrape it fine. Put it on the fire with a little water, stir it to a smooth paste. Turn it into a bowl, or any kind of essence. Beat it with a silver spoon till well mixed. Thicken it with Indian meal and keep it in small pots, closely covered. Exposure to the air will harden it. Cosmetic wash for the hair. Red wine 1 pound, salt 1 dram, sulfate of iron 2 drams. Boil for a few minutes, add common verdigris 1 dram, leave it on the fire 2 minutes, withdraw it, and add 2 drams of powdered nutgall. Rub the hair with the liquid, in a few minutes dry it with a warm cloth, and afterwards wash with water. To remove dandruff, take a thimbleful of powdered refined borax. Let it dissolve in a teacupful of water. First brush the head well. Then wet a brush and apply it to the head. Do this every day for a week, and twice a week for a few times, and you will effectually remove the dandruff. To make the complexion fair, take emulsion of bitter almonds 1 pint, oxymuriate of quicksilver 2½ grains, sal ammonia 1 dram. Use moderately for pimples, freckles, tanned complexions. Eau de cologne, cologne water. Oil of lavender, oil of bergamot, oil of lemon, oil of neroli, each 1 ounce. Oil of cinnamon, ½ an ounce. Spirit of rosemary, 15 ounces. Highly rectified spirits, 8 pints. Let them stand 14 days. Then distill in a water bath. 2. Essential oils of bergamot, lemon, neroli, orange peel, and rosemary, each 12 drops. Cardamom seeds, 1 dram. Rectified spirits, 1 pint. It improves by age. Eau de rosière. Spirits of roses, 4 pints. Spirits of jessamine, 1 pint. Spirits of orange flowers, 1 pint. Spirits of cucumber, 2 1/4 pints. Spirits of celery seed, 2 1/4 pints. Spirits of angelica root, 2 3/4 pints. Tincture of benzoin, 3/4 of a pint. Balsam of Mecca, a few drops. Eau de violette. Macerate 5 ounces of fine orris root in a quart of rectified spirits, for some days, and filter. Esprit de bouquet. Oil of lavender, oil of cloves, and oil of bergamot, each 2 drams. Otto of rose and oil of cinnamon, each 20 drops. Essence of musk, 1 dram. Rectified spirits, 1 pint. Mix. Essence of ambergris. Spirits of wine, ½ a pint. Ambergris, 24 grains. Let it stand for 3 days in a warm place, and filter. Essence of bergamot. Spirits of wine, ½ a pint. Bergamot peel, 4 ounces, as above. Essence of cedrat. Essence of bergamot, 1 ounce. Essence of neroli, 2 drams. Essence of cloves. Spirits of wine, ½ a pint. Bruised cloves, 1 ounce. Essence for the headache. Spirits of wine, 2 pounds. Roche alum in fine powder, 2 ounces. Camphor, 4 ounces. Essence of lemon, ½ an ounce. Strong water of ammonia, 4 ounces. Stop the bottle close, and shake it daily for 3 or 4 days. Essence of lavender. Essential oil of lavender, 3 1/2 ounces. Rectified spirits, 2 quarts. Rose water, ½ a pint. Tincture of orris, ½ a pint. Essence of lemon. Spirits of wine, ½ a pint. Fresh lemon peel, 4 ounces. Essence of musk. Take 1 pint proof spirit, and add 2 drams musk. Let it stand a fortnight, with frequent agitation. Essence of neroli. Spirits of wine, ½ a pint. Orange peel cut small, 3 ounces. Orris root in powder, 1 dram. Musk, 2 grains. Essence for smelling bottles. Oil of lavender and essence of bergamot, each 1 dram. Oil of orange peel, 8 drops. Oil of cinnamon, 4 drops. Oil of neroli, 2 drops. Alcohol and strongest water of ammonia, each 2 ounces. Essence of verbena leaf. Take rectified spirits of wine, half a pint; otto of verbena, half a drachm; otto of bergamot, 1 drachm; tincture of tolu, 1/4 of an ounce. Mix them together, and it is ready for use. This sweet scent does not stain the handkerchief, and is very economical. Essence of violets. Spirits of wine, half a pint; orris root, 1 ounce; other essences in the same manner. Eye water. Take 1 pint of rose water, and add 1 teaspoonful each of spirits of camphor and laudanum. Mix and bottle. To be shaken and applied to the eyes as often as necessary. Perfectly harmless. Honey water. Rectified spirits, 8 pints; oil of cloves, oil of lavender, oil of bergamot, each half an ounce; musk, 8 grains; yellow sandus shavings, 4 ounces. Digest for 8 days, and add 2 pints each of orange flower and rose water. Lavender water. Oil of lavender, 4 ounces; spirit, 3 quarts; rose water, 1 pint. Mix and filter. Lisbon water. To rectified spirit, 1 gallon, add essential oils of orange peel and lemon peel, of each 3 ounces, and otto of roses, 1/4 of an ounce. Odoriferous lavender water. Rectified spirit, 5 gallons; essential oil of lavender, 20 ounces; oil of bergamot, 5 ounces; essence of ambergris, half an ounce. 2. Oil of lavender, 3 drachms; oil of bergamot, 20 drops; nerolic, 6 drops; otto of roses, 6 drops; essence of cedrat, 8 drops; essence of musk, 20 drops; rectified spirit, 28 fluid ounces; distilled water, 4 ounces. Queen of Hungary's water. Spirit of rosemary, 4 pints; orange flower water, 1/4 of a pint; essence of neroli, 4 drops. End of Toilet, Perfumery, etc. Recording by Bill Borst.